like to take a look at the percent chance of precipitation next 7 days for Boston to kind of give an overview of any wet weather on the way. We're dry through the middle part of the week. Okay, there may be a sprinkle today, but most of us won't see it. Friday, that chance only goes up to 30%. I think most of Friday is dry. Rain is going to come in Friday night into Saturday. That's why it jumps up to 80%. I do think Saturday morning is probably the wettest. I'm hopefully optimistic that we may be able to get the second half of Saturday to feature some improvement, and then those chances go right back down for Sunday and Monday. So our next weather maker in terms of wet stuff coming in Friday night and Saturday. More on that in a second. It's 45 degrees out in the city of Boston right now. Partly cloudy, north-northwest breeze. Couple more degrees between now and 2 p.m. And then we'll gradually cruise back into the lower 40s as we head into the evening hours. Hey, we had a little bit of light snow last night. In central Massachusetts, Worcester Airport included, had 0.2 inches. Snow's gone. It was on grassy surfaces. It's melted away. And there were a couple of sprinkles and raindrops just a couple hours ago in those same areas. Zoomed out view, not a whole lot going on across the country. A little bit of light rain down across the Gulf. I point that out because this storm, actually kind of developing and slowly meandering there, is eventually going to work out over the East Coast in the Atlantic. It will combine with the storm coming into the West Coast right now, and that's the weather maker on our doorstep per Friday night and Saturday. But it's a few days away, so until then, yeah, maybe a sprinkle on the Mid and Outer Cape this evening. Otherwise, we're in for really a just fantastic fall stretch here and a warm-up. Today, a tad milder than yesterday. Tomorrow, a tad milder than today with high pressure in control. We will dip into the 20s in a lot of the suburbs tonight, though. Tomorrow, right around 50. Gets a little breezy on Cape Cod late in the day tomorrow. On the backside of the high Thursday, we're well into the 50s. Upper 50s, in fact. So we go from being cooler than average to above average here for the end of the week. Friday, despite the clouds, we still are talking about low 60s for high temperatures. And again, even by lunchtime, even by the afternoon to early evening, I think we're dry. Then here comes the front. Here comes that coastal storm, essentially a nor'easter developing. How these interact will have an impact on the timing and the amounts of rainfall, but it does look like rain breaks out Friday night and will linger into Saturday morning. Again, I'm hopeful we can kind of kick that storm out of here by Saturday afternoon. Sunday, dry weekend day and the brighter of the 2 weekend days, although it will be cooler. Overnight tonight, 20s in the suburbs, 34 in Boston, and 30s on Cape Cod. So it's that time of the year. Yep, we get the sweatshirt, or the kids have the coat, either a fall coat or a winter one, depending on their preference in the morning. Tomorrow it's sun and clouds, though, breezy, 45 to 50. But dry day, outdoor recess, bus ride home, walk home from school is good. Right around 50 degrees, but the southwest wind does kick up later in the day. So Cape Cod especially, you'll notice that breeze. Thursday, look at this, 55 to 60 degrees. It's going to be a fantastic day. Get out and enjoy it. Friday, despite clouds moving in, look at this, low 60s for many of us. 60 to 65. Even around 60 on Cape Cod. Again, I think the rain holds off until Friday night. You see it here in the 10-day. Comes in on Saturday, and we'll be in the mid-50s. So some areas of rain in the morning will probably taper off during the afternoon. Sunday, drier but cooler in the upper 40s. Start of next week looks good, just chilly on Monday. And then Tuesday, clouds increase ahead of some rain. Probably on Wednesday up and down the East Coast. Obviously a really busy travel day, so we'll watch that closely. But right now, Thanksgiving itself is looking pretty quiet with sun and clouds, Colton Melody, and highs right around 50 degrees.